Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank all of you for being here. I'll preface my remarks by telling you that professionally I'm a pharmacist, and I have dealt with hospices in my career. In fact, one of my businesses was entirely dedicated to hospices and nursing homes and personal care homes. So I've got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. And I will tell you, during the 90s, I serviced the only hospice in Savannah, Georgia. And it seemed like overnight they proliferated and exploded. And all of a sudden we had 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. And I always wondered what happened there. How did this happen? Now, I'm not saying that they were all committing fraud, but what I am saying is that they called on to the fact that they could make a lot of money. And we saw the proliferation of it. And I'm concerned about what's happening. What I've heard is happening particularly in California, where the state auditors have reported an unprecedented surge in home health and hospice fraud. My wife's a physical therapist, and she worked home health as well. So this is why I ask, and I appreciate you letting me wave on to this committee, Mr. Chairman. So this is why I'm very interested in this. But in a shocking example, auditors found that 112 hospice providers operating out of a single physical address. 112. Holy cow. As a result, hospice agencies in L.A. County alone likely overbilled Medicare by $105 million in just 1 year. Let me tell you, there's a special place in hell for people who commit fraud with hospice. Special place. This is something we've got to look at, and it looks like it's not just an isolated problem. It looks like it's a problem in a lot of different places, and that's why I want to ask you, Ms. Wooten, have you seen instances of copycats where fraudsters see a successful fraud scheme happening in one location, so they try to replicate it, the same fraud elsewhere?
Absolutely. We definitely see replicated fraud schemes, and hospice is an excellent example. I share your concerns about home health and hospice because I owned a home health agency for many years. And I didn't even choose to be a hospice because there were specialized agencies that could handle that part, and we would refer to them under the right circumstances. What we now see, though, hospices who are admitting patients who are not terminally ill, patients who don't know they were put on hospice, patients who maybe aren't getting treatments that they need because the hospice philosophy, as you know, is for comfort care, not for treating illnesses. Care. So in our state, we have seen the same thing in Utah, that the hospices have exploded. Now, I'm not saying they're all fraudulent either, but absolutely, fraudsters learn from fraudsters, and it's an area we have to investigate.
Do you share this information with other states whenever you find out that there's, a certain scheme going on?
Absolutely. That is the value of NAMFUCU, our national association. All 50 states and the 3 territories work together to share schemes. And we talk more openly than I think we had to even several years ago, because we need to know who are these people and how do we get on top of it? How do we collaborate? We teach training programs. Right now we have a group over at our main office who are preparing on nursing home fraud, and they're creating a curriculum to teach MFUCUs how to identify that fraud.
I'm telling you, special place in hell for these people.
Yeah.
Let me shift gears here. I want to talk about something else that I'm interested in, and that's skin substitute pricing and cost. Over the past 2 years alone, Medicare Part B expenditures for skin substitutes have skyrocketed from roughly $400 million in 2022 to more than $10 billion. Hear me. $400 million in 2022 to more than $10 billion with a B in 2024. That's a staggering 640%. Again, they see this happening? Man, like buzzards just coming together. So I introduced the Skin Substitute Access and Reform Act, and this targets runaway pricing and inappropriate prescribing through program integrity reforms that target the top 3% of providers generating nearly 2/3 of the Medicare skin substitute billing, with program integrity reforms and setting a payment rate at a sustainable level that protects patient access. I'm concerned, and Mr. Knuckles, I'm going to ask you this one. I'm concerned that the approach of setting a very low payment rate without specifically targeting problematic providers may be harming patients. From your perspective, does an artificially low reimbursement rate risk restricting access for legitimate patients and providers?
Thank you very much for the question, Representative Carter. From where I sit on the business side of things, I can tell you that that no one will give skin substitutes. Patients will not receive skin substitutes based on the current regulations that were passed by the Secretary and the HHS.
That's what
I
I'm
couldn't
hearing
tell you
from these
whether it's
companies.
comparable or better than existing treatments. You would have to ask a physician.
We don't
those
want to
types of
swing that
questions.
pendulum too far. I mean, we got to correct it, but you got to be careful not to swing it too far. So would a more targeted program integrity approach be a better way to do it?
I don't know that I'm qualified to say that because I don't know. I know the current program will cease almost all skin substitutes from being applied.
Exactly, and see, again, I don't want that to happen, and I don't think anybody wants it to happen. We ought to be targeting those bad actors and how we can get to them. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, again for letting me sign on to this, and thank y'all for being here, and I yield back.